Hi, this is Jim Gibson with CableSupply.com, and I thought I'd do this little fun video today. And what it is my first computer that I used when I started Nova Voice and Data back in the 80s, and I thought you would love to see it. First of all, I have not turned this computer on since, I would say, maybe 1990 at the latest. It might have been even before then. I did not keep records. But let's open it up. I don't know if it's even going to work, but let's take a look. First computer in the business when a lot of people were still not even using computers. I took my credit card to buy this thing so I could have something in the business. It took me about 2 years to write it off on my credit card because I was really struggling at the first couple of years in business. And on top of that, this is all I could afford back then. So let's take a look. Yeah, that's right, it's a Macintosh. I was originally a Mac man. And man, this is really old. Case is yellowed. And I'm going to take this cardboard thing off the front. I hope the screen is not damaged. That's why I put the cardboard on there. Aha. You know, a lot of you youngins, you young people, may not know that this is called a cathode ray tube. It's not an LED. They didn't have LEDs back then. I don't think they even invented LEDs back then. Here's my Mac keyboard. Oh, my cables, I really packed it right. No, it's missing a key. Oh well. Got the power cord. You know, I remember the first time I saw a Mac in the, I guess early to the mid 80s. It was just like amazing, some of the things it could do. It was fantastic. So easy to learn also. But the trouble was that when you wanted to use Microsoft Word and you had Excel open, you had to close Excel before you could open up Word. And so that was kind of a problem that they've obviously taken care of. The Mac keyboard, it's all yellow. It's kind of cool looking. It's missing one key. I don't know what happened to that key. So that's number 5. Anyway, I had these plugs at both ends of the keyboard. So you kind of can plug in at both ends of the keyboard. So you can put your mouse on one side. It's like a bus. You put your mouse on one side, or you could just plug it in the back. And let me see if I can get this in here right. I mean, you got to realize what this was back then compared to what we have today and how great this was back then. You know, one of the first computers I ever had a mouse on. That was fantastic. It was not a DOS system. I did not care for DOS. Still don't care for DOS. Still don't like command line interface. But that's what it is. So, now that we got this all out of the box, we're going to turn it on. I don't know if it's going to work. This is the first time since 1990. Oh, it made a noise. I got something on the screen. I don't know how long it takes to boot. I have absolutely no idea. I forgot. I can hear the hard drive. Welcome to Macintosh. And it's working away. It's a Macintosh SE with a diskette. Remember those diskettes? About that big. You just slide them in there. And it's still loading. Yeah, it's loading. Still loading. I'm putting the mic down there so you can hear it. Sounds like R2-D2. Look how small that screen is. I think it's like a 9-inch screen. But the nice thing about this was that it worked. It was easy to use. It was very intuitive. It was all in one, so you didn't have a screen with hard drives down below and a processor all in one. I think it's done. I'm going to go to the other side, see if we can open up some of the software. And it's loading Excel very slowly. And look at that. It says on the front, my name, Jim Gibson, and Nova Communications. That's what our name was before we incorporated. It was Nova Communications. Let's see if I have any files here. Wish I had a mouse pad. File, come on, open up file. There's nothing, I erased everything. No files. I'm not even sure how to close this thing. Huh? Mouse needs to be cleaned. Saw something there. I forget. How do you close this? Under file?
Should be Apple menu.
That was the Apple menu. I didn't see it. There it is, under file. So Apple and Q, because the mouse is probably dirty. It's taking forever to close, man. I remember the struggle we used to have running the businesses. Had to close Excel to open Word, had to open Word, or when I had Word open, I had to close it to do Excel. And it did not have a very big hard drive. So let's see if I can find anything else here.
About this Macintosh.
About this Macintosh. 4 megs. 4,096 kilobits of memory. The system was half, almost half. 1.5 megs. And the toolbar, Quick Keys toolbar is 320K, so half of the memory in this computer is the operating system, and it says Apple Computer Inc. 1983 to 92, so I guess it's 92, this software. Maybe that's when we put it away, 92. System Software 7.1. And one of the things we were talking about is, how do you turn it off? Has alarm clock, has calculator, chooser, control panel. Would it be control panel? I don't know. Shutdown is under special. See how long it takes to shut down. CPU is 7.8 megahertz. Discontinued in 1990. Looking at the facts on the smartphone, which has 1,000 times more processing power than this machine does. Processor, it says 512K. It's 17 pounds. Let's see, 1 to 4 megabits of RAM on a SIM card. And oh, they have it down for the price was $2,900. Release date March the 2nd, 1987, 30 years ago. So this computer is 30 years old. It's actually in pretty good shape for 30 years old. Might be cool to have, you know? Highest bidder. As soon as it sells, we're done. Even though I got an emotional attachment to this little computer that actually ran my business for a couple of years. If you want it, you can have it. Highest bidder gets it. You see that it works. There's no guarantee if I ship it, it's still going to work. But if you want it, take it. Maybe for giving it to your kids or putting it in the museum. But it was a great computer back then. It served me well and worth every dollar of the $2,400 I paid for it. And remember, back then, $2,400 is probably equivalent today of maybe $6,000 or $7,000. Yeah, at least that, because I remember my salary at the time before I went full-time with Nova, and I know what the average salary is for that position, and it's at least 4 or 5 times higher. So $2,400 back then, I'll let it go for the highest bid. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a fun time seeing a sort of a box opening. I know that when you do box opening, it's usually brand new products, but we found this in our warehouse because we're cleaning out our warehouse. In fact, take a look. We might have a lot of sales going on. I know we're going to do some flash sales here so we can get down some of our inventory and get it out there on, get it sold, move it. So when we move, which isn't going to be very far, but just want to, we're moving, okay? So if you want it, it's yours. Take it for a song and a dance. Song and a dance, give me a bid and it's yours. You pay for shipping. You have a great day. Thank you for watching. Jim Gibson, CableSupply.com, and also Nova Voice and Data. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi, this is Jim with CableSupply.com. Hi, this is Jim from CableSupply.com. Hi, this is Jim with CableSupply.com, and today I'm going to show you how to cut a hole in the drywall.
This is David signing out. You stay classy, Internet.